Ladies and gentlemen, I've done a lot of interviews in the last few months, and this one might just mean the most to me. Shoe are a band from treacherous Tasmania, and one of the most talented Aussie acts I have ever heard. Boys.
Hello. Hey, Max.
How are you?
Doing great. Yeah, very good.
Now that I've sucked up to you, I can not feel so bad about screaming at you. Where the hell have you been? Alright, well, just for a bit of context, because I'm very cut about this. You were my favourite little secret band that I loved, so into you, and then, bam, break up, split, Bart band happens. Why?
Bart flailed around for a few years, but before that, we were in Tassie, we were, I guess by Tasmanian standards, doing moderately well, as a band goes. And then we had big plans, just did a new album, blah, 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 did a bit of a tour on the east coast of Australia. Things were looking very up for us. And then we pulled back into Devonport, Tasmania in the van, decided we were beginning to hate each other, and we didn't want that to happen. So essentially, right then and there, we said, oh my God, we have to call this quits right now, or we'll never speak again. And we decided to do that rather than pursue it just for the sake of pursuing it and then destroying our friendships, essentially. Yeah, that's one part of it. The other part is we really wanted to go travelling, and Bart was making us do all this music stuff, and it's killing us. It had been going on for a long time.
But you're back now, so you've rectified everything? Everything's all good?
Well, yeah, we got it all out of our system, that's for sure.
But you're down a bass player.
Yeah, but we're also now up a bass player again.
Oh, what? I was going to post my resume.
No, you still can. I mean, yeah, they're expendable.
I can play Egg very slowly.
Shut my shoe, brother!
You can just pretend. We won't plug you in.
Oh, exactly. That's the future of music anyway, isn't it?
But yeah, we are back now. It sort of happened slowly too. I joked about it for 5 years and Bart refused to listen, and then slowly you just wanted to do a reunion show in Tasmania for cash. Well, we've all got our reasons, and then call it quits again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, essentially after 10 years we got together for 3 weeks and recorded this EP.
Please tell me this isn't just like a one-off thing.
Well, hopefully not. We found a new bass player, and we're thinking about becoming a foursome.
I like foursomes.
But Bart's basically back into it, hardcore, loving writing, just realised music's the thing he should do, regardless of what he is doing, which is great. I'm still flailing around, but that's alright. That'll happen till the day I die.
Fair enough. That's what life is. It's just a series of flailing in different directions.
Yes, it is, and sometimes you make a good album, sometimes you don't. You just keep flailing.
With the whole idea of a solo project, what's something that you can explore by being on your own that you can't really do with Shoe?
Wait, what do you mean? As in, for Jake? Jake solo project?
Just, maybe. Is there going to be a Jake solo project?
No, that will never happen. I guess the Shoe dynamic, it's essentially, there's not 3 members of Shoe, there are kind of 5 members of Shoe. Like, as in 3 of which are Bart, 2 of which are the drummer and the bassist. So it's like, Bart pretty much brings everything to the board, and we do it as a band, but Bart's the singer, the songwriter, the guitarist, and the main creative force. So like, I think it's great Bart peeled off to do solo stuff, because he could almost explore stuff that we would change, maybe not always to his liking, but because he's so in control of the creative aspect of it, that dynamic doesn't always produce the best stuff. So I think it was good that you went off and just did it on your own without these other 2 idiots dragging you down a little bit. regardless of whether it's, better or worse. But when we do come back together as Shoe, it is just a different thing, and there's a different energy in it. It always goes in a very different direction than I guess yours would go, because you sort of know where it would go on your own, whereas as a group you have no idea where it's going to spin off to the left.
Yeah, Shoe was always not just about the music, but about this sort of it's a bit silly, isn't it? Actually, a lot of that comes from Jake.
Well, you can definitely pick up on the different vibes when listening to both the things. They're very separate sort of projects.
Yeah. Also, Shoe were. That's the funny thing about the online presence that we had, is we were very much a live band, and that contributed so much to the writing of the songs. And then, so it's funny knowing how we've quite our following online and their popularity across the world are people that have never seen us live, which was such a huge aspect of the band. So it's.
And I'm assuming, did the Felix Colgrave animated music video help with that?
Yeah, definitely. Hugely, yeah.
Well, that's how I found you.
Yeah.
That's how a lot did, yeah. And it's it's great because obviously Felix is insanely talented, and having that video was just such a leg up. But at the same time, people seem to fall in love with the video and the music, and then fully converted, and we actually gain genuine fans that aren't just there because of Felix's video.
Yeah,
so
like
it's just
me.
The best thing that we ever did, probably. Felix is a legend.
Well, just looking at all your social media, the fans, they love you. All the comments are like, "Oh yay, my life's worth living again."
It's terrifying.
But you guys seem to seem more self-deprecating.
Yeah, it's because we can't handle it. Jake has the self-esteem. Yeah. When you've got nothing and people try to give you a hug, you hiss at them.
Right. So that's a no for the hug when you come to Sydney then?
No, you can hug me. I'll need a long, strong hug.
Oh, yeah. Are you planning to come to Sydney soon?
If we go anywhere, we'll go everywhere, I guess. Who knows? We're jamming, basically, aren't we?
I just told a girl on the internet we'd go to Pennsylvania if she managed to fill a bathroom with fans.
As in electric fans?
Or Philadelphia, maybe.
No, it was Philadelphia. Oh well, Sydney and Philadelphia it is.
Sounds like a bit of a trick.
But what were we talking about? The fans. It's incredible how active people were while we were sort of not doing anything at all. It was quite amazing. And we tried to, even though we were pretty shocking at replying, we were definitely pretty in touch with reading everything we got, and it was just amazing and sort of dumbfounding a little bit.
It's because the material's so solid. You got a good thing and people keep coming back for it. I was about to say like McDonald's, but McDonald's is kind of crap.
Hamburger.
It's a bit of an insult to call you McDonald's.
They've got a following.
Well, that's true. Funny enough, shoes themselves also have a following. Lots of young people are obsessed with shoes. Do you guys have any sick kick collections?
We're not that into shoes. I've got a nice set of heels.
I go barefoot mostly everywhere as well. I walk into the supermarket without shoes on, but I think that's just the Kiwi in me.
We've always awkwardly avoided having any sort of shoe-unrelated shoe conversation.
Damn. But my grand question of all was what your thoughts are on shoeies.
Shoeies? What's the shoeies then?
What? Is Tasmania even part of Australia?
But some would argue that it's not.
A shoey is where you chug a beer from a shoe.
It's actually really easy to do. Oh, yum. Ready?
Should I do it now? And then my thoughts on the subject?
I'll tell you what, when you go to Sydney, you can use my shoe.
Oh, perfect.
Do you have a specific shoe ready for the
Catherine Cat?
I do have a pair of shoey shoes, but they've got holes in them, so it's kind of cheating.
Yeah, right.
Or you could use my jandal. That'd be a bit of a trick.
We could cover mine in hot wax so that they're completely watertight.
Be like Cinderella and just get a glass shoe. I don't know if that counts as cheating.
I'll just use a really big glass, and then I'll just make sure I wear it as a shoe afterwards. What else can we tell you? Have we left you concerned that we're not back together?
Have you left me concerned?
Yeah.
I feel like you're the type of guys to be doing your thing, and whatever you end up doing, it will work out well, whether that's just for you or whether it's for me. It seems like you know what you want. It should be mostly for me, but I'll be nice and let you be happy.
Bart is so keen to record again, it's ridiculous, which is exciting.
Well, then maybe you should let him be happy and jump back in the studio.
And it was funny doing the recent EP because we were essentially 10 years rusty, and then we got back together and pumped out a record.
And it's a bit different as well. There's piano in it now. There's eating cherries off the devil's dick. Still got that poetic element.
I've definitely grown as a human being in 10 years, that's for sure. The devil is in there. How different did you feel the new stuff was to our old stuff? Because we haven't actually talked to anyone that's not us, really.
How different did I feel? Well, it's very obviously different.
Yeah, but like to the point of like, whoa, what is this? Or like, you can see that maybe we're just older. That's just
I think it was a bit of that. I think it was because there was a little bit of elements from Bart Band kind of leaking in there, but it was definitely Shoe. Like, it did sound like the old stuff, but like the main thing was the piano. It was a new element, and then that last track had such good production. Not that the other things weren't well produced, but there was like, were you using a different studio or?
No, that song just came together so well, basically. I think that's just what happens, yeah. But we focused on the, I guess the ambience is the main part of that song, like all the sounds and stuff in it. So we did focus on filling those gaps.
It was all done in a cabin at my mum's house. Solar powered studio.
That's sick. That's so Tasmanian.
Yeah, we locked ourselves in the dead of winter for 3 weeks.
Cabin in the woods.
6 o'clock, hour.
But no, it was very like, I've listened to it maybe 10 times since it came out. So it's still very Shoe. Like, as I was saying before, the lyrics give you that imagery of it's very poetic and colourful. So that's something I missed.
Yeah, good.
I miss Shoe. Make more music.